Hey guys, can you hear me? Great. So let's get started today. Let me present myself. Hey Leandro, thanks for coming here. So let's start right now. Thank you guys for coming today. And so we can discuss a little bit about the Bizanc technology, the BIZ itself, the decentralized exchange, what we're trying to achieve today. And the main goal is present to you of the project itself and then talk about the pre-sale, cryptocurrency piece, right? So if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the chat site. And let's get started. So first of all, let's start with Bizanc, why you have created, and at the same time, let me explain to you who we are. I think is the best way to start this conversation, right? 1 second, I'm gonna get my notes here to help me do the best job. All right. So to explain why you have created that, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, but in general, when you have two different cryptocurrencies, you will not be able to exchange it. So based on that, if you wanted to, another one join us. And what happened is when you have two different cryptocurrencies, it's not easy to exchange or trade it. Based on that, today we have more than 2,000 exchanges, centralized exchanges that does it for you. And at the same time, it's not that easy to do this using the technology that we have today. All those exchanges, those 2,000 exchanges, they have they use the technology based the old technology, let's say, like the infrastructure and architecture has been created in 90s. So that's a problem because today we have more than 64% of the entire crypto market running under low quality platforms exchanges, like rated like C, D, E, and F rates. So that's really low. And the result of that, of course, is several hacks. We have a problems with accountabilities. We have a problems with frauds and spoofing and several one and the other ones. And the result of that is like $2 billion already stolen, and at the same time fraud. It's a huge problem for us. It's a huge problem for the crypto market. It's impacting in the image of the market itself. And then what Bizanc, that's why Bizanc comes from, is to solve exactly that problems. And our goal is first of all is create an entire blockchain by ourselves. We developed the protocol, and we create a BIZ cryptocurrency. That cryptocurrency works use it to exchange to any other assets inside of the platform. Once Bizanc can interoperate with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ERC20 tokens, we can exchange every token inside Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bizanc. So that's a huge innovation in the market. There is no other exchange, that decentralized exchange, that have access directly to Bitcoin without intermediate. And so that's the reason we have created this project. And beside the cryptocurrency, we put inside of our protocol exchange trading system And also we put the OTC or OTC, it's like atomic swap. And in the future, we are going to put a token. We will be able to create a token and list this on our exchange for free. And we are just going to help you guys create your own business and do the way you prefer to do the the network is 100% decentralized and open source, so we don't need to worry about it, the costs and anything else. Of course, you are going to pay it for the miners, and it's the same process that we can see in Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's the same idea. All right. So guys, please, if you have any questions, please let me know so I can explain for you further. And inside that, what's the benefit to have BIZ in your wallet? That's the one of the best part that I like to talk, because many of guys come to me asking me why they should have BIZ. So first of all, the BIZ will be is today one of the most liquid cryptocurrencies that we already have. Once we can have a pair between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and Bitcoin and this is between them. So we can connect to the hey Yolanda, nice to meet you. And we can we are able to interconnect in the same buck. We concentrate the buck inside of the bees, and the bees itself is just like one buck that can spread to others. Let's say I can concentrate the liquidation in one buck to bees, and then go to any other currency. The result of that is we can increase a lot of the liquidity of our cryptocurrency. That's the main point. Other thing that is important, we keep decentralized the process and the platform itself. So Bizanc itself, Bizanc Dex, we do not do any custody of your money. The money is still with you. It's 100% in your wallet, in your pocket. So we base it on that. We mitigate a lot of the risks to get hacked, and at the same time, we don't need to expend money trying to manage that. Hello, Mohammed. Nice to meet you, man. Welcome. And based on that, once we don't do any of this custody right there, it's important for our clients and for the people who is going to use it, the platform, understand the possibility to be hacked is really low compared on the centralized exchange. As you can see, we have a huge exchange like Binance, we have Bitrex, Bitfinex, and the other ones who get hacked in the year ago or even this year. So it's important to us understand the new technology that comes in, like blockchain and trading system, and the new cryptocurrencies, new crypto assets. They usually are not. They are different technologies, so it's not recommended to use technology created in 90s to use and these new technologies today. That's one of the biggest reasons that we created Bizanc right now. The Bizanc Tax is exactly to solve that problem right now. Inside of that, one of the most important, I think, is the best, in my opinion, of course, is the best innovation that these Bizanc already have. Besides of the connection interoperability between Bitcoin and Ethereum and ERC20 tokens, is about mining. As you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum, you need to mine that cryptocurrencies to make the blockchain works. And and with this, Bizanc is not different. We already need to do mining. The algorithm is proof of work. One of the is the best and proof algorithm that we already have today. For sure is the best by far compared to any other one. And one thing that I like to tell you guys that's most important, the innovation inside of mining industry. Bizanc has done one thing that I don't believe we will have this at least 1 year or 1 year and a half for other competitors. And in mining industries, like uh, based on the blockchain itself, you will pay the block reward will be in BIZ, right? So each block you mine it, you're gonna receive in BIZ the block reward. That's okay. That's normal for everyone. But at the same time, you can also receive the fees. In Bitcoin, you're gonna receive fees in Bitcoin, of course, and Ethereum gonna receive the Ethereum fees. Yeah, that's normal for everyone. And but Bizanc, once we can integrate Bizanc between Bitcoin and Ethereum, these fees can be paid in BIZ, in Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And based on that, you can simple mine in one blockchain and at the same time receive multiple currencies. This is a huge innovation in the market. No one has done that before. And I think this is one of the best parts. Today, we have around 700 miners around the globe, and several other people around want to get inside when the mainnet lands. Uh, so for now, that's the benefits of using this cryptocurrency and using these DEX. If you have any questions, please let me know right here in the chat. If you don't understand anything that I said, please let me know so I can explain further for you. And what else? Let me check. And the other part, which is really important, uh, let's see the BIZ Pre-sale. So what's gonna happen in the next chapter? First of all, we are going to have the mainnet network. Mainnet network will be like when the Bizanc already launch. All right. So first, let's check. We have the Genesis block right here, and this block will produce around 1.5 billion Bs around in the first block. So based on that, we are going to do like airdrop to distribute to people. So we have like 28 million tokens to drop to people. We have one 129,000 billions of the sorry thousand one 129 billions to beta test to give the miners the bees to who help the guys who helped us to mine the blockchain right now. And also we have 400 billion and the rest of the money, of course, we're gonna say it for people in three lots. Lot one will be with 5%, 50% of discount of the bees. Each bees will cost around 50 satoshis. Then we have the lot two. All those we are going to offer in 25% of discount, and that's really important to you guys because the time to buy the bees is right now. Is the time right now because it's really cheap. We are just offering to people buy as much as they can. And the lot three, we are going to sell it in the normal price, which will be like one cent of the dollar. Beside of the Genesis block, we start, of course, the DEX, and we're gonna have the free period. This free period, we just gonna pay it for effective withdrawals because that's cost in the blockchain itself. You need to pay the fees in Ethereum to withdraw and the Bitcoin to withdraw, so that's paid. But if you want to trade it or transfer inside of our platform, you don't need to pay anything for during the first 3 months. So that's that's really good for our customers and the clients, so they can do whatever they want without any worries about the price. So also another thing that is really important, if you do any transaction using this, you guys will have a 25% of discount. So another advantage to use Biz, you have one of the best cryptocurrencies ever made, and at the same time you'll be able to pay less than anyone else. Imagine today we have like Binance, one of the biggest. Uh, in average, they fees you like 1%, 0.1%, 0.01% of the transactions. Uh, Bizanc is like 10 times less than that. So it's important. So if you want to do trades without pay too much, so we are really good option. Also with liquidity and security, that's the most important. Your money should be with yourself, not with us. Uh, Here there is also when it starts the normal operation, miners will start to receive these fees and the bitcoins and ethereum, as I mentioned before, because the money will go to them. Bizanc does not gonna will not be able to get any fees, any fees, and we ourselves will not get any of them, and we are going to give everything for the miners. If Bizanc wants to get some fees as well, we need to mine too. So that's the main point of the fee. It's totally decentralized. Um, and also we have the part of the inflation, let's say. Blocks are mined every 30 seconds, and we are going to give around 100 satoshis. Sorry, we are going to give um, around 750 Bs per block. So that's the main point. If you have any questions about all of this that we're talking about, you can go to our Medium, this Medium right here, and check our policies. In these policies, you check everything that I talked to you, and you're gonna see the details. You're able to see the numbers, which is really important to you guys understand how the things are going to happen. Let's say other thing. If you guys want to join us in some of our social media, I would like to invite you to join the Twitter right here. There in Twitter, we do a lot of bonds. So if you want to earn more bees for you, we can check there. You can share with the guys. You can participate it, and of course, here the guys who participate with us. We bring the people using this bonds, and also, for further information, I really recommend. For miners, important. If you are miner, if you are interested on this, I recommend you to get inside of our community, inside of Discord. Let me 1 second. Let me get the link here. 1 second. Right here. All right, there we go. So we can get this link right here. So you can join our community miners. We have a lot of people there, more than 100 people already looking for mining the Bizanc cryptocurrency because of the innovation. And and also, of course, if you want to talk to us and have a conversation with us, the most recommendation is to get link here inside of the Telegram. There we go, Telegram. Here also one of the best parts to have a conversation with us. I'd like to ask you guys if any of you have any questions right now. Yolanda, Mohammed, Marcelo, do you have any questions? I'd like to clarify to you. Doesn't matter if it's easy question or difficult question. No problem. I think, all right, I have more people here. I'm seeing more people. But if anyone else wants to know anything else, uh, I will actually to next topic. All right, so let's do it then. And one thing, I think that the last thing, uh, if you guys are more kind of technical as I do, I'd like to recommend you. Oh, hey, Yonada. All right, let me know. Do you need anything else? Do you want to know any information more that I can clarify to you about the pre-sale, the fees, the benefits, maybe? All right. When you will have if you have a question, please let me know. So also here, the guys who wants to mine it, it's right here. You can check our GitHub. You're gonna see there are a lot of people like our community. If you are developer, .NET developer, .NET Core, we are looking for people who can help us.
Olha, eu acho que não vou lá no comercial, não.
Oh, sure, Leonardo. Thank you very much. And also, if you guys want to mine it or understand better the code and do something technical, we are like to invite you to join us because we really need some support of the community to develop it. Is open source, so we can contribute. And behind on the beside of that, we also would like to invite you guys. So if you are a translator, if you understand how any language like we have opportunities in German, Indonesia, in Hindi. Um, there is a few others. Ukraine. There is a lot of Arabic too. We are looking for people who accept BIZ as a payment, the cryptocurrency, and at the same time likes the project to provide a better translation for the people. We have, if you guys are interested on any of this, please let us know. You can go there directly in the Telegram or any of the social media that I mentioned before. You can go there and offer the job, or you can discuss a little bit about how you can proceed it. I think that's it for now. I'd like to know if you guys have any other questions for the platform, or even how you can participate it, how you can join us, how you can be part of this big project that's going to change the world. And please let me know. Right, I'm gonna give you more 2 minutes to see if you have any other questions. Oh yes, correct. The mining support is on Discord. We, as I mentioned there, we can. I have put there for you guys the Discord and the GitHub. If you have any questions there, please go to mining to sorry. If you want to go to mining, please go to Discord channel already there. We are going to help you doing any needs any needs probably gonna have it. We can help you there. All right. Let's see what else. One thing that is really important, guys. These you have Medium right here, and if you guys want to, so not Medium, YouTube is better. If you guys have any issues to use the platform, of course you can ask us inside of the Telegram. But if you just going to do by yourself and try to learn by yourself, we recommend you to get inside of our YouTube channel. 1 second, I'm gonna get the link for you. So inside of the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see how to use the platform, how you can do the deposits, how you can just offer an order, and how you can just transfer the money for anyone, so without having any issues on this. Remember, we recommend you to use like Electron for Bitcoin and MetaMask for Ethereum. That's the both wallets that we have the support in. There we go. And also to take care of for your private keys, right? In BIZ private keys as well. So inside of Bizanc, you're able to have several different cryptocurrencies of the same network. All right, and the trade, the transfers, do whatever is needs to be done. Right. So guys, I believe we don't have any more questions right now. So please join us, follow us. If you like this video, if you like this content, please comment in the section below for further information that we can help you. All right. Thank you guys. See you there. Bye.